What is money? How sexy is it? What kind of impact is it having in your life? Money is an interesting thing, right? For those of us that are super spiritual, we like to think that it's not so important, and there's certainly a movement around that. But I come from a different side. I see money differently. I see money as an opportunity to improve the world. I see money as something that gives a person opportunities they wouldn't ordinarily have. As much as we want to fight the system, and I do believe we're going to have some stock market issues when Saturn moves into Capricorn, be advised. Saturn, I've been looking at what's going on in the history, what's coming up upon us, and that's my prediction. But money is this exchange, right? It is this system that we've been placed in that a lot of people don't like. You know, they don't want to have to work. They don't want to have to grind. They wish it were easier. You know, why aren't things more fair in the world? All of that. And I get it, like the what ifs and the utopia and where we could be and how we could go and what we could do for each other and humanity and how to lift up the whole collective. Like, dude, I feel you so much. I can't even stand it. I can't even stand it. I feel that. But I also feel that you must be aware of what is going on in the world and have impact, not just wish it into being. You know what I mean? Difference? You gotta wake up from that wishing it to be a certain way, because I think a lot of people are in that and it's paralyzed them. And they feel like, well, money isn't important anyway, so I'm just going to check out of the system. Well, I'd say, how are you going to change things? How are you going to change things if you don't put yourself in a situation to be extremely successful? If at every moment, the people that you are around, the situations that you're putting yourself in, the way that you're spending the time, the way you're expanding your brain, the way you're utilizing this heart space, what you're doing with your body, what kind of food you're putting in, all of these things that make you more powerful. How about going out into this world and making some big money? Oh, Miki, I thought you were an astrologer and kind of a hippie and super spiritual. Yeah, and I'm a badass motherfucker. Feels like all of us that have talent, that have ideas, that have energy, that have flavor, all of us that have these open minds and these encouraging spirits, you and me and you, we can change the frickin' world, and we're not going to do it from the sidelines. We have a moral obligation as good people who want to help other people. We have a moral obligation to be as successful as we can possibly be. If you agree with me, say yes, Miki. Yes. Success, Miki. Success. We have, as good, kind, loving people that want to improve the world, people that are hungry for information, people that want to see this new age rushed in with like, there are some smart people out there, baby, doing some incredible things. And you're one of them. You're one of them. If you haven't felt like you've been making a difference in the world, well, I'm just here to say you better make sure that you hit See Miki first on your live feeds so that you're alerted, because we all need encouragement. It's rare to find somebody that is passionate and smart and willing to put themselves out there. I want you guys to make money, serious money. I want you to develop yourself and be the most amazing person you can be. I want you to stop settling for average. Please don't be average. Could you do that for me? Could you at least never be average? Could you promise me? Will you promise me? Will you promise me? Will you promise me you'll never be average? People are just regurgitating things that they hear the media say. Yeah. They're not thinking of their own ideas. Almost everything that comes through the average person's feed is a recycling of other people's memes. If you think that you'll never get it or you're super discouraged, and I talk to guys sometimes that I try to sell to, trying is lying. I just said that this morning on my other live feed. Some of the guys that I am selling to, because they need my stuff. They need to read every word I say about love and how to make their relationships great. You don't want your relationship to fall stale. You don't want that. You never want that. And you don't have to have it, but you have to know about the energetic field of a woman, all right? And I make it sexy in the books. They speak from my heart and my mind, and it'll feel like I'm in the room with you, coaching you personally about how to attract women, money, love, all of that, okay? And this is why, when Sydney and I started Spies Girls, Bitch House Productions, our friend circle and our family circle went down so fast and so drastically because we came right out of the box with, hey, we're bold, we're crazy, we're sexy, we are full of passion, we have products that'll knock your socks off. Go to spiesgirls.com and pick something up, and then you tell me, Mick, that changed my life. That changed my life. Because I'm all about changing lives. This is what I do for a living as the world's greatest life coach. So you guys, I love you. Go and get it. When you're discouraged, just know that the more encouraged days you have, the less discouragement will come. Okay? It's all habit. It's all accumulation of everything that you've ever said and everything that you've ever done. And if you have to turn the truck completely around, it's going to take you longer than the rest of us, but we're cheering for you, baby. We're cheering for you. Love you. In my manifestation program, my daughter and I's manifestation program, Fashion a Fairy Tale, an inspired methodology for manifesting fantasies, we're going to show you how to love yourself so much that you can manifest your wildest dreams. You got to build yourself up. You have to build yourself up. You can't be living in a shabby environment. I can show anybody, no matter how much money they have, no matter where they live, how to create an environment that's beautiful. I want you guys to join Fashion a Fairy Tale. The link is in the description. It's free for 14 days, completely free, because we care about people, and so we want to give them the gift of experiencing this manifestation program for free. And then after that, it's so inexpensive. Everybody should be in Fashion a Fairy Tale because it is all about helping you become your best version so that you can manifest anything you want.